guys! Today I'm going to show you how to do a loop stitch. There's a couple different ways to do a loop stitch. One of those is where you have a flat surface on the back and loops on the front, similar to using when you do a rug or other projects. Today I'm going to be teaching the loop stitch as it applies to amigurumi. You're going to bring your yarn over your 3 fingers on your hand, bring it over your pointer, your index finger. And this is normally how people hold their yarn when crocheting properly. If you're somebody like me, I tend to hold my yarn where I'm most comfortable, and it's not always in the accurate crocheting position. So if you're like me, this might take a little bit of adjusting, like getting used to. Having said that, it's really not that hard to fall into so that you can pick up the pace and get a good speed going. All right, so we're gonna hold it in our 3 fingers down here over our pointer finger. We're going to make sure that we hold it loose so that the yarn can move freely through our fingers. See how we did that? We're going to take our thumb, pull it down to the size of the loop that we want. In this case, I would be making like this, imagine this is the face. I would take it down to the nose area. All right, so just a little pointer there. So grab your thumb, use your thumb to pull it down to the size of the loop that you want. Use your crochet hook to go over the yarn into your next stitch. Grab your working yarn, pull through. It's going to leave you with 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through. Whoops. Pull through 2. Let's do that one more time. Use your thumb to pull your loop to the size that you want it. Go over your loop into the next stitch. Grab your working yarn, pull through. That's going to leave you with 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do one more together. Use your thumb to pull the loop where you want it. Go into your next stitch. Grab your working yarn, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now, if you're working on a amigurumi and it calls for a loop stitch, and then you get to the end of your project and it says loop stitch decrease, or somewhere within the project it says loop stitch decrease, this is how you would do that. And the reason I'm showing this is because I have a sheep pattern that calls for this. And I feel like if you know the loop stitch, you're going to get confused when it calls for a decrease. So you're going to put your thumb through, just like you would the loop stitch. Only you're going to skip a stitch and go into that next stitch. Grab your working yarn, pull it through, and instead of going over, you're just going to pull through like you would with an irregular decrease. Let's do that one more time. Use your thumb to pull down the loop, skip a stitch, go into the second stitch, grab your working yarn, pull through, and then slip stitch. And that's a decrease. All right. Now, let me just get my hook back on here. We're going to recap on that real quick because I know I just gave you guys a lot of information. So for our regular loop stitch, we're going to bring our thumb down, go into the very next stitch, grab our working yarn, pull through with 2 on the hook, yarn over, and pull through 2, just like you would for a single crochet. For if you're going to do a decrease, you're going to do an irregular decrease. You're going to use your thumb, pull it through, skip a stitch, go into that second stitch, grab your working yarn, pull it through, and then we're going to just slip stitch. Everybody got that? I hope I made that simple for you guys. Let's just practice it one more time, because this one's one of those ones that you got to see it a couple times, I feel like. All right, so we're going to put it over our finger just like if we were holding our yarn the correct way. Grab our thumb, use our thumb to grab the yarn, pull it down to the size we want our loop. Go over the loop, grab our working yarn, pull it up, 2 loops on a hook, yarn over, pull through 2. If we want to decrease, we're going to use our thumb, go over our loop, skip a stitch, grab our working yarn. We'll have 2 loops on the hook, but instead of yarning over, we're just going to pull through into a slip stitch. All right, guys, I'm always here if you have any questions, if you need any help, feel free to reach out. I can always do one-on-one and help you guys. But in the meantime, hopefully you got it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.